Up and running, guys. Saturday morning. A little ditch here. Better shut that on. So after we got the combine serviced and all, we found that Bob's header would not lower. And you know, everything's electronic. These were electronic before most Gleaners, that is. And we have torn everything apart on that darn electric valve stack. We can jump the wire with a hot wire, jump it across, and her header will raise and lower. We can switch the wire, leave the switch hooked up and switch the wire to solenoid, and the header will do one or the other option.
No, you're too close.
So,
yeah. Turn it.
I don't know.
Away from it. Grab it and back up.
You better help him. Cody's trying to dump on the damn high side.
I'll be there in a second.
Put the auger down.
You can't put the auger down. Just wait.
So, anyway, Bob thinks now it's the harness. We ran a wire off the switch down to the solenoid, and it lowered. So we run the wire in, but we touched the back of the switch, it lowered. We run it into the above that harness, and now it won't lower. So I don't know. It's a mess. He's up there still working on it. We got a truck here, so I'm trying to finish him off. Pretty fair weight right here. Alright guys, we'll holler at you later. We got moved to the next quarter. I think there's 88 acres, but there's grass. We got cattle. Bob's got cattle on it. Anyway, Bob's still down. I finished that one myself. Loaded another semi. And yeah, I got moved to this one. This one's only a half mile down the road. So anyway, Bob's going to run 2 jump wires now. I stopped and helped him check. There's no power on the other side of the switch. I don't know. It's a mess. So anyway, he's going to put another jump wire and go around the whole system. We called Gleaner, and they said that there's a safety switch on the motor for oil pressure. If the motor's not running, it won't let the head drop. That's got to be what it is. So we went back there, Bob did, and connected those 2 wires to bypass that, and nothing. Still won't work. So at that point, I took a voltmeter and checked the wires, and one of them's 13.2 volt, and the other one's 0. The jump wire that we put on is actually the one that's 13.2, and the other one that was working is dead now. So I don't know if those 2 are. I don't know. I'm not an electrician, and that stuff confuses me. Pretty good wheat down here. We are kind of in a bottom. Generally, it's pretty fair down in here. So this is kind of a misrepresentation of the quarter. We are running 3.2, and it is rolling in. So anyway, I'm gonna keep whacking away here. And bring you back. Later, guys. Well, I'm back. Second round around this 40. I think there's 41 acres on this patch. Over there. I don't know if we'll get around to the cart. It's up there or not. My tattletale monitor was showing I was pitching a bunch. And this wheat's better than what we were cutting. So I got out and looked behind it, and yeah, we were pitching some. So I opened the top chaffer a little bit more and actually closed. It's in 2 sections, the bottom chaffer on mine. So the back 8 inches I had wide open, but I pinched it down just a hair and then opened the front one just a hair. And as you can see, we're better. It was pegging it out once in a while before. This is a drowned out spot, low area. We got to get that drained into the pasture. All right, well, I guess. About to load the bin here.
I don't know, Greg. The reel still works.
Alright, I gotta yell at Bob. Well, Bob got running. We moved over to the other half of this 80. Justin and Ken showed up. Too wet for them to cut it, so they decided to come help us. I think there's 35 acres on this side, so 4 machines. Won't take but a minute. Now I'll bring you back if I can get a good shot of them. And they're just pulling in behind us. Bob's taking first round. See behind me. Bob's in front of me. Good neighbors. Well, somehow I ended up in the back. We made this our second round. Hard to see in the dust. Bob, Justin, Ken. If I can get there. Yep, that's 2 rounds. About another 2, we'll be about done with this 35 acres. Then we've got 13 behind the house that had alfalfa on it 2 years ago. Should be phenomenal. And then we got 6 acres at our house. Then we got about a 7-mile pull to the next 80. The way the weather looks and the time, I think we'll just be thankful if we get
Shut it off. Stop.
get all that done.
Go back behind me.
Yep, get that knocked out. We'll be grateful. Hard to cut over terraces in video.
Watch here, it's like,
Window's really dirty. Window's connected. We're just moving. Hang on a minute. There we go. Maybe my lens was dirty. Anyway, we're just moving. It's about 6:15. Talking severe, heavy rain after midnight. We're moving about, from that last field, about 8 miles north up to what we call Clearwater South. And Justin and Bob took their headers off. I let Justin use my trailer because he's 30 foot. Being I'm 27, I'm going to try to get up there. Hopefully I can get over the river. I don't know. I've never tried it. Ken's got a 24, so he's left his on. Anyway, we're going to get up there and try to knock that 80 out before the storm. But I don't know what we do, if we leave them up there tonight or what. But don't worry about it. about that then. Well, boys, we found a good one. That's what I don't like. Don't be pegged out on the yield loss, or on the the loss monitor. Well, I'm not pulling it. So I don't know. Slowed my fan down. It didn't make a bit of difference, so I sped it back up. Got all four in here and running. That's not even one ground. That's half of a round. Let me think here. That's almost 3/4 of a round on a 38-acre patch. The other 38's on the other side of that ditch. Not bragging. That's pretty rough wheat so far, but this is pretty good ground. Pound's right there.
I keep telling Greg we need to buy another one.
Like a carpet. Alright, I'm gonna get off here and tend to business.
I'm trying to find you out again.
I'll bring you back. Sorry guys, had my hands full. I didn't get much video. I think Brent tried to get one with the other machines. And it got one there, and all three up there. Looks like we got one backed out. Having trouble with a guard or something on that one. Got a bolt missing. He's trying to baby it through. This wheat, unreal. Real good wheat. So, yep. South patch was phenomenal. And I believe this back corner over here got some real low ground, wheat ground out. But even with that, I still think this side will be better than the south side. 41 acres on the south, and then I think, don't quote me, 36 up here, 37 up here, something like that. So anyway, we're going to be waiting on our truck. Sent 2 semis up here, and then for some reason he pulled one of them off. I don't think he realized we had 4 machines running. So, I mean, he pulled the 3rd truck that we had off. So yeah, now he's trying to get another truck. He's got 2 more coming this way, but it's going to be a little bit, so I don't know. We got our lunch sitting up at the road. Lunch is waiting on us up there. Supper, I should say. I don't know what time it is. I'd hope to have that other patch done by 7:40. And at 7:50 we pulled out, so a couple minutes behind. But anyway, I've been working on this one for, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe 20. We were hoping to get moved home before dark. And as you know, it's a little darker outside than the camera shows, but we'll get lots of lights. Maybe we'll still get moved home before the storm. Alright, I don't know if I get back around to the vehicle or not. Pretty good jag on it. Alright guys, I may leave you there. We get this one done. I think we'll be close to halfway. I'd have to figure it. Today's Saturday, June 9th maybe, somewhere in there. So we're ahead of schedule, but if it rains one more time, we've got some thinner wheat yet that I hope we don't have weed issues. This is so thick, you know, it's kept the weeds choked out. Alrighty, found some good wheat. Pretty proud of this one. Later, guys.